Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm pleased to present our research on neighbor spoofing in spam calls, cybersecurity risk, and effective defense mechanism. Okay, critical issues in cybersecurity that impacts millions of individuals globally. This presentation will explore the risk, evaluate current mitigation strategies, and propose actionable solution to address this growing threat effectively. Let's start by understanding the broader context of this problem. Okay, now I will present the introduction. The rapid advancement of technology has transformed how we communicate and interact, and in Indonesia, internet penetration hit 79% in 2023, driving significant economic and social progress. However, this increased connectivity has also brought risks, cybersecurity threats, including spam calls and data breaches, have become more prevalent. Among these threats, neighbor spoofing, where attackers disguise their phone number to appear locals, stands out as a particularly dangerous tactic. It not only invades user privacy, but also undermines trust in our telecommunication system. Now, problem statement. Neighbor spoofing leverage familiarity to deceive user. Attackers use local or recognizable number to trick recipients into answer their calls. And in Indonesia, the problem is severe with 25 million spam calls recorded in January 2021 alone. Attackers often exploit data breaches to make their scams more confusing, leading to financial loss, privacy violation, and declining trust in telecommunication system. This consequence highlight the urgent need for robust mitigation measures. Okay, next, an objective. The objective of this research of threefold. First, we aim to thoroughly understand the risks and methodologies of neighbor spoofing. Second, we evaluate the effectiveness of current defense mechanism, particularly the STIR or shaken protocols. Finally, we propose actionable recommendation, strengthen cybersecurity measures, and rebuild user trust in telecommunication system.
Next is methodology. To assess the impact of spam calls and the effectiveness of the STIR-shaken protocol, this study adopts a quantitative approach. We conducted surveys and interviews with 20 participants to gather insights into their experience with spam calls. Additionally, we carried out a comprehensive literature review to compare STIR-shakens with other anti-spoofing methods, such as call blocking apps and machine learning technologies. Case studies were also analyzed to evaluate the real-world effectiveness of STIR-shaken, focusing on its impacts on robocalls and the challenges of adopting the protocol in legacy and international networks. For the result, findings of the survey revealed that most respondents were highly disturbed by the frequency of spam calls, and they expressed dissatisfaction with existing blocking technologies. A significant lack of trust in caller ID was also noted, as frequent spoofing made it difficult for users to identify legitimate calls. In terms of STIR-shaken protocol, it was found to be effective in reducing spoofing and robocalls, with features like possible scam warnings enhancing transparency. However, the implementation challenge in legacy and international networks hindered its widespread adoption. Next is analysis. This study highlights the growing frustration of users in Indonesia and globally due to ineffective blocking technologies and the erosion of trust in caller ID systems. While STIR-shaken shows promise in mitigating these issues by authenticating callers by reducing spoofing, its implementation is limited. the protocol's adoption is hampered by factors like cost, complexity, and compatibility issues with smaller telecom operators and international networks. Thus, while the technology is promising, broader industry collaboration and advancement are essential for it to reach its full potential. In conclusion, this study emphasized the need for more robust and universally adopted measures to address the growing problem of spam calls and caller ID spoofing. The STIR/SHAKEN protocol has proven effective in reducing fraudulent calls and restoring trust in communication systems. However, gaps in its implementation point to the need for ongoing efforts to improve its accessibility, scalability, and compatibility across all networks. By tackling these challenges and encouraging collaborations among stakeholders, the telecommunication industry can work towards a safer and more reliable communication environment for all users. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate your interest and hope the information shared today was helpful.